Rail around the world is going through a new generational revolution in the way that it is managed. We're moving away from electronic systems of signalling to digital systems, which has amazing benefits for safety, for productivity, and for the environment.
That's a massive step for the whole industry. So it will take time, it will take perseverance. The governance has to be really good to make sure that we can keep everybody together.
Minister's decision to make ETCS the Australian standard was a first step, but we've seen in Europe there is still a risk that we deploy differently, so we've got to keep on the ball to prevent that happening.
The key things that we've learned from our European counterparts is, number one, keep it simple. Don't make the whole system complex and difficult to do. Configure the technologies, but don't customise them such that you're creating an interoperable problem with your neighbour.
ETCS joins everyone at the hip in a way that perhaps conventional signalling never had to. And by its very nature, you have to have common standards, common specifications, common processes, common legislation in order to force everyone to work together.
It needs to be a staged approach, and a one that actually takes all of the jurisdictions in consideration and all of the operators and all the key stakeholders, and really focusing on talent and resourcing.
The lesson that I can tell you for Australian Railway is to invest in cultural transformation by people, because it is the key point.
In Queensland, the rollout of ETCS is gathering lots of momentum. There's a greater focus now on how we become operationally ready. So a shortage of skills is certainly a problem in all jurisdictions.
If we're going to go to broad-scale rollouts of digital train control systems like ETCS, we need to ensure that we've grown the capability in advance of that full wide-scale deployment.
The other really important thing is making sure that the governance arrangements have enough scope for enough conversations with people, but also mechanisms that allow us to lock it in.
Governance means establish a body that manage the investment in terms of technology, standardization, money, sustainability. And this is something that has to be enforced.
As we define standards, we do have to look to not only what are we doing up front and now, but where are we going with this? Because as new things are coming on board, then we want to be able to pick those up as well. So our standard needs to reserve the ability for us to keep moving with technology.
While people tend to see digitised systems as a technology, in fact the successful implementation of it is all about systems, people and rules. It's about having the talent, having the capability, having the vision, having people collaborate and go into partnership with each other to ensure that we can get the outcomes we need.
This is more than a technology project. Any rollout of a signalling system requires changes to the way we operate, changes to rule books. So this is a massive change that will require a real change management approach, not just plugging and playing with bits of kit.